first order that you would hear would be to, oh, the physique, on deux, bring the weapon up to the front of their body. Prenez la cartouche. Bring the weapon to their chest, opening up that batterie, taking out one of those cartouches and holding it right next to the porte cartouche. Déchirez-la avec les dents. Ripping the top of it off with their teeth, exposing all of that gunpowder. Amosé. Or pouring that small amount of priming gunpowder into the pan. Fermez le bassinet. Shutting that pan. Passez le fusil de côté de la paix. On deux. We're bringing the weapon literally down to their sword side. So that open cartridge is right next to the muzzle of the weapon. So they can mettre la cartouche dans le canon. Putting the rest of that cartridge right into the barrel. The whole thing so they can tirer la baguette. Taking out that ramrod and shortening it against their cintron for ease of use. Bourré. And ramming it all the way down to the muzzle of the breech in one swift motion. As soon as they've done that, shortening them again. So they can remettre la baguette sans lui. Put it right back into their pipes. And as soon as they've done that, these weapons are all loaded and ready to fire. Portez le fusil. On deux. Now, these soldiers also are not just going to fire whenever they want. It's a much more dangerous process of the whole ordeal. And that French officer who's in charge, whether it be a few men or a few hundred men, is going to wait for the ideal time to give fire. Maybe it's in the last war, the last decade, in the base of the French Alps, where you have an Austrian army on the other side. You have Austrian dragoons riding up upon these soldiers. They get 75 yards away. The perfect time to give fire. And as soon as they see that, they're going to wait for those orders to, oh, fusil, on deux, apprêtez le fusil. Each one of these soldiers will bring the weapon to the full cock, meaning that it'll go off if you pulled the trigger. The front rank is going to take a knee down, so he's out of the way. The middle rank's just taking a slight step backwards, and the rear rank taking a step to the right, so they can shoot through the gaps in the files. They're going to wait for en jeu. Each one of these soldiers taking careful aim down range, be able to hit a man-side target upwards to 100 yards, waiting quietly and patiently for that final order to give fire. Huh. The weapons go off, and they immediately spring right back up to their chest. And if the weapon misfires, he can pass it back behind him and solve that potential problem as well. And as soon as he knows that he has a loaded weapon behind him, he can get to fire. And he's not going to fire until he knows that there is a loaded weapon behind him, so he is never caught off guard as well.
Sydney? Don't get lost! Wow, it's a top! Always try to go towards the end because like close to the top, Mom.
Yeah, they're already pushing us.
We're gonna go faster now that we're going down. No, we're not. Yeah, we are. Watch.
dotted track. Leaving the chute entering the main track.